Hello you guys, it is Miss Invertebrates. I'm back with another video. Today we have an unboxing. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. But first, let me make some coffee. I'm still a mother first. Alright you guys, I have my coffee over there brewing, so we're gonna get into everything. We have the package right here. This order is from Melissa Martinez on Etsy. So they are zebra isopods if you guys are interested in that type of stuff. I don't know how long she's gonna be on there. I don't even know the regulations for that type of stuff for Etsy specifically. But I will if you're interested in actually knowing the shop name, just let me know in the comments and I will like actually put the information down there. But other than that, I don't think I'm gonna share it just because it was a Etsy purchase. If you know, you know. we're just gonna say that. I don't quite know how this box is supposed to operate. The coffee is brewing. Oh, they're upside down, yeah. They're upside down. Okay. So, this is the container. You could tell she reused a food container, which is not a problem at all. I'm going to give you guys a close-up, but before I do that, I see one, guys. Before I do that, I'm going to give you a glimpse of what I have to my left and my right. So, to my left, I have the container of which I have already kind of pre-prepped. So inside of this is a mix of the Zilla Jungle Mix substrate and the Isopod substrate from Bugs in Cyberspace. As you can see, it has like all the good stuff. There's wood, there's pieces of leaves in here. It's all the nutrients and the things there that they use to survive and thrive. And then, if you look closely, there are springtails already in this substrate. So, I already got the substrate loaded. All those little white things, springtails. So, I got the substrate loaded with those. And then this, you guys, is everything else that I have to the side. I have wood pieces right here, cork flats for them to hide under. I've got some good, really good decaying wood that I ordered. I have my premium dried forest moss for water retention. This is wood pieces I got myself from outside. It was actually like a couple sticks, and then I broke them down. So we got natural wood elements. And then this is just a big tub full of leaves that I've treated and sanitized, and I've got more bags to the side. And then these are oak leaves that I ordered, so I know for a fact these are going to be safe and delicious. And this right here, let me take a quick seat. I'm about to make my coffee first, but this right here is the container that the Isopods shipped in. I saw one. I could see a oak leaf right there. You could kind of see there's black and white, so that's one hiding. I specifically asked for her to give me there's some food. There's a carrot, and there's one little one. I specifically, hold on, let me flip it back around. So when I made this order, I specifically asked if she could choose me some chunkier isopods so I could kind of start out with like a more mature set. so that will hopefully encourage breeding a little bit quicker. My dairy cows, when I got them, they seemed like they were on the smaller side, but if I'm not mistaken, I've seen a couple of them like linked up, if you know what I mean. So maybe we'll get some babies out of them soon. They don't, I heard a lot of isopods don't need to be fully mature or at full size to be able to breed. So fingers crossed that my dairy cows are in there doing what they're supposed to do, and fingers crossed that these guys will be good. I see one little baby right here that looks like he did not make it, unfortunately. Oh, that is sad. Let me get my coffee though, and we'll get him out and take a look at him. So I want to say, before we open the isopods, I want to go ahead and finish setting up the container. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set these babies to the side and pray that they're looking okay, and then we're gonna get into decorating. The one thing I'm not gonna add in is the moss, because they seem to have a very generous amount. They seem to have a very generous amount of that. So I think we're gonna start with a cork flat. This container is way smaller because I want to make sure they can find each other and just let them grow. So we're gonna throw this in here right across the middle, and then we're going to just take leaves, crush them up really, really, really good. You could put a little under the cork too. And then natural oak leaves that were purchased. Okay, since the container is way smaller, as you can see, it's filling up a lot quicker. And then we're gonna get decaying wood from this box. I'm just gonna set a few pieces out. These are little crumbles. They can just go in like this. This is the type of decaying wood you want. The type that breaks down really easily. So when we put some of that in there, I am going to go ahead and show you guys what we're looking like, and then we'll move on to putting in our isopods. So as you can see, it is coming along. We're looking good. It's looking natural. We've got our substrate. This is going to be our wet side, but we do have the cork bark here, and it's also going to provide a gradient if they want to go from wet to dry. I've got the leaves scattered around, and I've got like these pieces of wood just everywhere, so they can munch as they need. And then now we just need to get our isopods and our sphagnum moss out. Okay, in addition to this, which I now have together and ready, I have a bowl with my dairy cow culture. If you guys didn't see, I unboxed a culture of dairy cows. Obviously, I've talked about them already. With that culture, I did not take them out individually to count, but I'm gonna do that this go around. I hope they have enough moisture. I hope they're okay. Okay. Let me give you guys the initial view. Off the back, I could smell the carrot, but okay, so we have a wet piece of paper towel, and we've started it with this little bugger. Look at him, so cute. It's good and wet. And here there's a baby. So we're gonna separate them just like this. I ordered a 10 count, so there's 1, there's 2. I'm not gonna count like this, but I'll show you guys. So this is a zebra isopod up close. Look at that. They look like little armadillos, and I think they definitely roll up as such. The culture is a little bit slow moving. Oh no, there we go. The culture is a bit slow moving, so I hope they're all okay, but it could be the light that's disturbing them. So right now I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 isopods in the bowl. Oh, one is big. I don't want to hurt him. There's a lot of sphagnum moss still in here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna use all of it in the container because it's smaller, but I'm gonna start filtering through it, and I'm gonna save it. I keep this type of stuff, so excess sphagnum moss, I keep that. I keep it and I use it. This is a very tiny baby that I would have missed. Oh my goodness, hold up. Look how small. There are the rest of them. But look how tiny this baby is, you guys. There we go. But there we go. Oh my goodness, so tiny. I'm trying to be very, very careful. Because I would hate to miss one and then they go in these containers instead of with the rest of them or in the bin. So guys, we're moving with the utmost care because of that reason. You saw how small that baby was. They get a lot smaller than that. So I'm just making sure I analyze. I really analyze. I hope they're at the bottom because I only have 3, 4, 5, so I'm still missing 5. I'm still missing 5, so. And there is not a lot of substrate left, like the sphagnum moss. There's not a lot left. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, baby. they're also so tiny, which really defeats what I asked, which was to get me bigger ones. Hold on. Alright, you guys, lo and behold, I finally finished sorting. I ended up with 1, 2, kinda 3, so like 2.5 containers of extra sphagnum moss that I'm gonna let dry out, and then I'm gonna use those for future enclosures. And then I took out all the isopods, so let me show you all of the mess that's going on. Okay, so this is the enclosure. I took out all the sphagnum moss. I'm actually gonna break this carrot up. I'm not gonna let them have this whole thing. I'm gonna break this up a little bit. I don't even technically know if I want it at all. I'm just eyeballing it. I don't want to have any hitchhikers. Yeah. So I'll probably just break this up, kind of disperse it between all of the cultures that I have, the dairy cow, the zebra, and my millipedes, and let them all snack on that to get it going quicker versus just letting it sit in this one. And then we have our mess, our 3 containers, and our isopods. They're not big. This is the biggest one, so I don't think they're gonna be giving me any babies anytime soon. But there was 10, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh, there's a roller. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there was actually 11, but as you can see, 1 did not make the trip, unfortunately. So we have, we're gonna say he's just a freebie. He did not survive, but he was a freebie. And it's always good, I feel like, for breeders to give out freebies because you don't know who's gonna make it and who's not. But these are my 10, can you see them? These are my 10 Armadillidium maculatum zebra isopods. Now let's get them in their enclosure. People tell you guys this all the time. There is really no pretty way to do this. Let's see, get that one down there. But I'm just gonna get them in there and do it like that. So there they are. Alright guys, they're sealed up, but I gave them some Rapeshi bug burger and chopped up the carrot a little bit more. And I have these extra pieces that I'm gonna take upstairs to my other containers so they could eat on something, and there's that.